Hey guys, today we're here at HEB. It's May 19th, about 4 weeks out from the Greater Golf. I'm just going to do a little bit of food prepping for little stuff that I didn't pick up the other day. So I'm just going to walk through some of the meals and snacks I usually pick up. Okay? Okay, now guys, one thing, I'm lazy, so I like to get the bell peppers cut already, so I can just throw it in there with the fish or throw it in there with the turkey. So I usually get mine cut. It's about what, $1.97, paying about $2. Probably last you about a day, but I just hate cutting fruit. I hate cutting vegetables. I just want it. Asparagus, I got tons of this at home, don't want to see it. I know some people eat it, I hate asparagus,
but tell them how you eat it though.
It's a necessary evil because I don't cook mine because I don't like it, regardless if it's cooked or not. And for me, I feel like when I cook it, it takes some of the nutrients out, so I'll just get a small one like this with the tips. It's actually pretty good. And I'll just eat cold and without cooking it.
Raw.
And then, yeah, just raw. Then
lucky if you wash it.
Yeah, I'll down it with like a shot of pre-workout or a protein shake or something like that. If you like asparagus, great. Asparagus and fish, tilapia, yeah, you're ready. I don't.
Okay, so which one are you getting today?
I like the lemon pepper since I'm still got 4 weeks. I'm not worried about the sodium, so I'll go with the lemon pepper for right now.
When do you usually start worrying about the sodium?
Not till like the week, maybe 10 days. 10 days tops. Because for me, I need the sodium because I'm already pretty dry. So I'm gonna go with as much sodium as possible for right now. Yeah. Hey, did you ever find out if you had that video that you got kicked out of Go?
Oh man, I didn't.
Yeah?
I just got him like telling me, he's like, excuse me, you can't record, and then I stopped recording. I followed the rules.
See, this is what you got. You got the 90.
Yeah, but the first time I got that one, but then I got the all white meat. The what?
100% grass-fed.
Oh, the grass-fed beef? You just started that though, right?
Yeah, you can't, I won't do a lot of it, but you'll always find it on sale because they can keep it around that long to go back. So that's
Attention partners, main partner in drugstore 108, please. Drugstore 108.
It's the difference between the organic and then the organic 100% grass-fed.
What is it?
With the 100% grass-fed, you're gonna get more CLA.
Oh.
So,
yeah, and the patties we mix them up here, and the burgers we make for the ground.
Can you see that label?
so you'll see a lot of the organic, but that's not.
The question on everybody's mind. I'm just gonna hit you with it. what do you think about if it fits your macros?
I mean, a lot of people do the whole macro thing. I don't personally do it. I'm sure it works. A lot of science behind it, but I don't got the time. And plus, when I'm dieting for a show, your brain is retarded.
Oh yeah, you'd have to be doing math.
Yeah, you gotta do the math on it. I just go by what my body feels like at the time. So I know if I'm cutting carbs, I'm gonna feel lethargic. And if I want to, every blue moon, if I'm working out and I'm on low carbs, I'm about to work out, I may put a little carbs in before the workout.
As you're standing in front of the ramen aisle, I'm like, whoopsie daisy.
I mean, I know people do the macros and it works for them. I just don't have the time or even the knowledge to tell people about macros. You know what I mean? I just don't. I got a specific diet that works for me and some of the people on my team, and that's people that I train, and that's it. I can't do that. It is different. I go, it works for me, and what I've seen work. Every prep is a different diet, but I know it works for me. I've had tons of shows, and no prep has been the same diet, the same plan. Some shows I was bigger, some shows I was smaller.
Like last year, you never would have touched that grass-fed beef.
No. I didn't into the grass-fed beef last year at all. This year, since I started my cardio out a little earlier, it's okay. I feel okay. Let me show you the jalapeno habanero cheese.
I haven't even seen it yet. Hold on. Let's see this. Hold on. Okay, so this isn't the one that you've been getting?
Nah, the one I'm getting is sold out. It's here and here. This is just the beginning stage of the hot.
What do you mean 1.5?
How hot it is. This is
1.5 peppers.
Yeah. I get the 5. I get the habanero. See, it's gone.
Oh, it has 5 peppers on it? Damn.
Habanero. Every morning, I buy a gallon of water. So that way I have it done before I go to bed at night.
Buy a gallon.
Drink a gallon.
Drink a gallon.
Yeah.
Buy one, drink one.
Every day.
Each one, teach one.
I mean, so you know you have the gallon for the day. So I'll get the purified because we're a couple weeks out. Normally I'll just get the regular drinking water, but
if you're gonna hold, sorry.
I thought it was that. The closer we get to the show, I go with the distilled or the purified.
Sorry, I had a moment. What are you looking for?
I'm trying to see the difference. This one just don't look as cool as...
Is it cheaper or something?
Nah, it's 10 cents more.
Oh. And this is how it is. Every decision takes a few minutes because there's so many options. Even though you think it's just water, it's not just water. Right?
Wait for you.
What are you using?
Just a little bit of Pam salt on stick. Today we got the tilapia seasoned already, lemon pepper. It's already seasoned. Once again, like I told you, I'm not worried about sodium right now. We still got 4 more weeks before the show, so we're not worried about sodium. So,
And if theirs isn't already seasoned, they can just buy
yeah, if it's already seasoned, you can buy your own seasoning. That's no big deal. You can get all of that. So we're looking at about This is gonna be meal 3. So I try to eat every 3 hours. This is meal 3. So I'll do a little tilapia, a little bit of cheese just for flavoring because I like cheese. That's just what I like.
You weren't able to find your hotter cheese.
Yeah, it's another one, habanero, and it's hotter than this one. So then I'll put all my seasonings on first. I was already preheated, so.
How long do you do each side?
Not very long. It depends on how you want your tilapia. So I'll turn it over for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Once again, since I like mine hot.
Ooh.
You know, you gotta remember the hotter the food is, it's gonna boost your metabolism. So, do that. It's up to you, you don't have to.
Ooh. I think, don't they say that like the more you cook your fish, the more fishy it tastes? I'm not sure if that's true.
Don't know. I'm not a big fish eater, so.
Yeah, you would not be eating this if you weren't on prep.
No. Don't like fish. Then we always got meals prepped, so that's why you didn't see me with that. This is gonna be from a meal that I already had in my bag, so I'm gonna throw a little bit of spinach, just a tad bit.
What's that?
Spinach. Well, this right here was tilapia from earlier.
Is that fat-free cheese?
No, it's not the hot cheese. It's not the
No,
hot
it says that fat-free cheese.
Yeah.
Looks like
throw some
fat-free cheese.
Just for seasoning, depending on what, once again, what you like. A little bit. You don't want to go crazy. We are doing a meal prep, but you want to get some taste. You don't want to not like the food that you're going to eat. What I do with my tilapia, I'll cut it up of just a tad bit. Just to make sure it's cooked all the way through. And like I said, this is week 4, so we're not being as strict. We're not worried about sodium. Just one meal. It's not a lot of food. Just enough to get through the next 3 hours. That looks pretty like that.
You said it looks pretty.
That looks pretty. That's not for the camera. That's just how I get down in the kitchen. That is a pretty meal.
Are you eating tilapia like all the time now?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't think we were able to film
This thing
it.
is hot. Let me get my towel. This thing is so
Oh
hot.
my
it's burning my
God.
hand. Let me get this.
So
Let me
hot.
get this towel. Oh my God. Luckily, I have my Nobu towel ready. Shameless plug.
You're not supposed to hold up the shameless plug. You're just supposed to use
on the
it
bottom of the thing,
shamelessly.
Shameless plug. Like that on the bottom.
Okay.
Look. It is hot.
I think you better tap that sweat off of your forehead.
Yeah, it's
Beating
hot.
up.
And I'm not gonna use the good plates for y'all. I'm not. I'm just gonna use regular paper plates. I ain't stunning for nobody. I still got 5 more years to go, so you're not gonna get the good plates.
Anyways, what I was saying is like I don't think we were able to film at the fish counter because they were like eyeballing us. But what kind of fish do you eat? Do you eat any kind of fish other than tilapia or no?
Further out, I don't mind salmon, so I eat the salmon. Actually,
So like a few weeks ago, you might have eaten some salmon,
Yeah, I'll eat some salmon.
but not anymore.
Now as we get close to the show, I'll cut out the salmon because fat is fat. Even though the salmon is some really good omega-3, 6, it's really good fat. But just to be more, just for my own personal, I won't. Because I want to keep track of all the fat that's going into my body. So I won't. Because you can, it's really easy to eat, especially with the salmon. And if you're putting different type of oils on your food, you can go over in your fat. And you won't even know it. You know, you made a nice nutrition meal and you went over in your fats just because you're adding salmon. I mean, the salmon patties we get is what?
Oh yeah,
300 calories.
And they have like a couple chunks of cheese
Yeah, got
in
some
there.
cheese in already. So I go with tilapia just because it's, you know, the fat that's in it. It's no surprise fat.
And don't you use cod like a little closer to the show sometimes?
Listen, I'll use some cod.
Or some halibut?
It's expensive, but it's worth it. So, if you want to go with fish that you can eat on a regular basis, tilapia is probably the cheapest one. We start talking about salmon, halibut. That's going to be more expensive fish. It all depends on what your budget can afford. But I go with tilapia.
I know the striped pangasius, I think it's called. I think it's, I forget, Basanova. That one's pretty cheap too, and it's also just like tilapia.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the season, whenever you're doing your show. So you gotta look around for the best deals, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're gonna eat this and then what?
What time is it? It's right now, it's about what, 4 o'clock? So I'll eat this now and then I'll set my alarm for 3 more hours. So 7:30, 7 o'clock, it'll go off and I'll eat again. No matter what I'm doing, I'll stop, eat. So every 3 hours. It depends on if I'm going to the gym or if I'm just hanging out at the house. So I'm hanging out at the house. I won't have, well, the carbs are low anyway, but if I was just hanging out for the rest of the day, I wouldn't even eat the carbs at all because I'm not using it for energy. And we, as you know, we start playing with the carb cycling. That can get complicated, but you just gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta go by the way you feel. Some people strict by, you know, what's written on paper. We go by more of how you're feeling that day, just because we've done it before. So, oh my God. That's pretty good.
Do you like it?
When I got time to make it, like today, I'll like it. But when you're rushing and you gotta go to, you know, an appointment or something like that, then it's like you make it bland, and the closer you get to the show, it becomes like no seasoning, no nothing. It's not very enjoyable. But for right now, 4 weeks, you liking everything. 4 weeks. You're hungry because the portions are low, but you're liking everything.
All right, we'll see you at the gym.
Yeah.
Okay.